Hi everybody and welcome back. Jenny Sperman here again. I'd just like to talk to you a little bit today about focus and actually how I see focus and the reason that you need it. I don't know about you, but if I haven't got any focus, I never get anything completely done. Okay, I start quite a few things, but without a focus on what I want to happen, it just doesn't happen. So without the focus, you're not going to achieve anything completely. You'll have thoughts and you'll start all these projects all over the place, but you need the focus to follow through to the end goal. And that brings me to a story I'd like to share with you that I heard somebody tell the other day. Now, if you go on a long drive, what would you rather focus on? Where you're going in the journey, what you're going to do when you get there and the fun you're going to have, or all the dead bugs on the windscreen? I don't know about you, but I'd rather focus on the end of the journey. Imagine how annoying all those dead bugs would be if that was your main focus. You wouldn't really enjoy the drive, and you certainly wouldn't be able to enjoy the scenery along the way. So that's another one about focus, focusing on your result and not necessarily something that's really just close in your face, but what you want to achieve in the journey to getting where you're going. Now the other one I'd like to share with you is something personal. And recently my partner Ian and I attended a Life Mastery Tony Robbins event in Fiji, and it was wonderful. With Tony, you always have a personal physical challenge. We've done the fire walk, which was, couldn't tell you how amazing the fire walk is. It's just incredible. And this time it was to climb a 55-foot pole and stand up on top of it and jump off. You're harnessed, of course, because Tony doesn't want any of us to go splatter down the bottom, but he certainly does want us to face our fears and realise that they're not as real as we make them. Anyhow, I was thinking, how am I going to get up this 55-foot pole? How am I going to have the strength to pull myself up there with my arms and push myself up there with my legs? So I thought, well, I wasn't going to worry about the getting up there. What I focused on, what I put my focus on, was standing on top of the pole and jumping off. And I have to tell you, I was amazed at how fast I got up to the top of that pole. It's a little tiny bit tricky when you get up the top and you've got to, get right onto the top of the pole, which isn't, much bigger than your 2 feet round. And stand up there, steady yourself, and be able to do your leap of faith. But I did it, and I truly believe that my outcome was so good, and it was, for me, I felt fairly effortless to get up to the top of that pole, was because I'd focused on my outcome, and I'd done that consistently over a period of about 3 weeks before we arrived in Fiji. Didn't make a big deal of it. I just thought, well, I'm not going to worry about getting up the pole. I'll leave that in the hands of the universe. If I'm up on top of the pole and I'm jumping up, well, I've certainly got up there easily enough. So I hope that's given you a little bit of insight into how I see focus. Have a great day, and I'll see you back here again soon.